Hey guys, and welcome back to my... Why? Okay, can this not, like... Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. So today, for this week's video, I really wanted to do a celebrity lookalike transformation because I saw these videos have been really popular on YouTube, and I just think it's interesting because you guys say that I basically look like a lot of people. I think most commonly I get Gal Gadot, Phoebe Tonkin, and lately I've been getting a lot of Penelope Cruz. I get Mila Kunis, I get Madison Beer sometimes, I get Veronica from Riverdale. I get so many people. I don't even know who I look like. I think I look like myself. I'm Joanna. Hey, what's up? In my view, who I'm most similar to, and especially when it comes down to like photo shoots I do and like me working with photographers, most people say that I either look like Penelope Cruz or Mila Kunis. So I think that I'm gonna do a Penelope Cruz look just because she has such iconic makeup looks, and I really love her like intense eyeliner. Like it's very intense, it's very dramatic, and I just think it'll be fun to recreate. So without further ado, let's get started today. So I have a few pictures in mind. I'm actually just gonna put them up here so you guys can kind of see what I'm creating. So I think it's gonna be like a very dramatic eyeliner with a dark brown smoky eye, but not like a light brown, like a dark brown. So that's what I'm gonna do. So I'm gonna clip up my hair just so that nobody's like,
Joanna, your hair is like in your face.
So I'm gonna use these little clips just to clip up my hair. First thing I'm gonna do, I'm gonna start out with priming my face up. I'm gonna use the Hangover Nourishing thing. So with Penelope Cruz, I've noticed her skin is never like super dewy. It's just pretty matte actually. She doesn't like a glow or anything like that. So it's very matte. So I'm not going to be using a radiance primer. I'm just going to use something to like kind of make my skin like very smooth and soft so that we can, you know, pull off the matte look without looking, you know, dry. So I'm then going to take this Laura Mercier. This is their normal foundation primer. This is just going to like really smooth out my skin. I had to go ahead and adjust my settings because I felt like it was making my video way too dark, so I kind of lightened it up. I think it's better. I don't know, I hope so. So okay, for today's video I want to use CC cream just because I feel like her foundation is never cakey. It's very light, and also her skin tone is like not very tan in the pictures I showed you. It is more so like lighter toned, so this is like a lighter tone, you know, base. So this one's from It Cosmetics, and this does give you medium to full coverage, and it has like SPF. These new blenders I got from Colourpop that I'm very excited to use. Now I'm gonna begin with my face. Joyce has like a very like slightly contoured cheekbone. Her nose is slightly skinnier than mine. I thought my nose was pretty skinny, but hers like goes in more here. So I'm going to contour it. So I'm just going to like kind of make it skinnier here. And then also this point of her nose is like more outward. And then I'm going to just put that on there and a little here as well. You can see it's very minimal, but it does make a difference. Yeah, I'm gonna bring it down actually. Oh, there we go. That worked. Yeah, that made a difference. And then I'm just gonna blend out this. I'm gonna take this Essence bronzing palette here. I'm gonna take this shade just so that they stay in place. This cool tone here to set this. That was a little thicker than I expected. We will fix this. Now we got that like contour, that very natural contour that she kind of does. Okay, next I'm going to be priming my eyes for the eyeshadow. So I'm going to use this Laura Mercier Caviar Eye Color thing. And this is in the shade Cobblestone, and it's going to be the shade of her eyes. Now I'm going to do my eyebrows after just because I really want to focus on the eyes right now. So this is like going to be the perfect primer. I'm going to take kind of like my fingers and like blend it into my eye. So the eyeshadow I'm going to start out with is this one from Marc Jacobs Daddio, and I'm going to take this right here, and this is going to be our base kind of shade there. So like make sure you get this all over the lid. I'm gonna take a blending brush and blend this all out. Next, I'm going to be taking this shade here. This is the shade 570 Oh Yeah Omega eyeshadow from Marc Jacobs. I'm just gonna take the other side of this shader brush, and I'm gonna start applying this color like only on the end right here. Working my way up. As you guys can see, kind of like building that up in the corner. That shade is like kind of built up there. And I'm slightly taking it into the crease to kind of do a cut there. Okay, I know I look crazy. Do not worry, we're gonna blend. I like this like dark kind of smoky eye, and it's not black, but it's like a dark brown. It's such a signature like Penelope look. Next, I'm going to take this shade from, oh shit, piece of it just fell. This shade from ColourPop. This is in Deep Dive, and it's like a shimmery shade. I'm just going to take that shimmery part and put it right in the middle of my lid, of my eye. Okay, once I did that, we are going to be moving on now to this shade here from Sigma, and it's called Bubbly, and I'm just gonna slightly like put it right there in the inner corner, like very slightly though. And though I always see she kind of has something slight in her inner corner. Next, we are going to be taking gel liner. This one's from Sigma. Okay, so Penelope Cruz's eyeliner is very like intense. This is gonna be hard. It doesn't like flick out completely. It kind of like ends like right here, but it's like very thick there. So that's what I'm gonna do. I'm kind of like outlining it, and then it's gonna end right here. As you guys can see, I didn't do like a sharp end because she doesn't have a sharp end. It's just very thick and bold, like right there. I think I got it. I think one more layer. Yeah, I know this is a lot, but this is how she does her makeup. And slightly bring it into your eye. There in the beginning. Guys, I'm back and I did my liner. So as you guys can see, I extended it into my inner corners, and the edges are not very defined, and this is a very dark look, but I honestly dig it because I never do stuff like this. Okay, so I tightlined. So on the bottom, we're gonna do the same. So it's on my waterline now, and then not only is it on the waterline, but it's also kind of like out here in the bottom, and then she smudges it so it's like extra intense. So I want to kind of first put on concealer. Before I do this, I heard she uses the Tiny Idol from Lancome, so I'm just gonna use this one. Okay. I'm gonna take the eyeliner and completely bring it. So, whoa guys. Same thing on the other side. I don't know how far she takes it in. Let me see. Oh, she takes it like far in. I'm gonna smudge it a little bit just so it's like a little naturaler. Okay guys, so what I did now was I took the pencil and I kind of broadened the line more so that it's a little more seamless. But I'm going to further intensify these little inner corners just slightly more because I want them to be like a little darker. So I'm going to take that same Marc Jacobs eyeshadow that we used in the beginning, this one right here, and I'm just going to slightly darken things right in this corner, like right there. Before I get into my lashes, I'm going to fill in my eyebrows. So Penelope Cruz's eyebrows are, let me see if they're similar to mine. I think they're a little less arched than mine. Hers are kind of more straight. A little more straight. So I'm like barely filling them in, honestly. I'm just like trying to make them as straight as possible. So I kind of like lined it right here. Okay, so then she looks like she uses a powder. So I'm taking the Anastasia one, it's from Beverly Hills, and I'm gonna use it to kind of like fill in those sparse areas. Use eyebrow gel, and I heard she uses the boy brow, so I'm gonna take this one. Brush my hairs kind of upward. Guys, I'm going to do my lashes, so I'm going to curl them really quickly. We want them to be like as curled as possible. Penelope Cruz's eyelashes are very long and she uses a lot of mascara. So I feel like the closest one to the Lancome one, because I know she uses the Lancome one, is this Marc Jacobs one. The wand is very, very similar. My lashes. She does use mascara on her bottom lashes, so we are going to be putting on mascara on the bottom as well. Using this palette again to kind of warm this up a little more. For blush, I'm going to be taking this called Sangria, and it looks very similar to the one that she wears. Okay guys, I'm gonna make my freckles pop out a little more because she makes hers pop out. So I'm just gonna make them pop out more with this eyebrow pencil. So me and her both have freckles on her nose, which is like something that's very similar. And then I also have like one here and here that'll just make it pop more. Okay, for the lips, she does a very natural nude lip, but like very, very nude. So I'm using this pencil. This is from NYX, and it's the shade Natural. I'm not gonna overline because I think my lips are bigger than hers, so I'm just gonna like slightly line it. The lip shade, I'm gonna be mixing two colors. So first I'm gonna start with the Lila B. This is their lip and cheek duo in the shade Incredible. It's like a very nude. Then I'm going to I'll warm it up a little in the middle. This Lion King pencil thing. And then I'm going to take the lip gloss. I'm going to take the Marc Jacobs Yours to Try, and it's like a very nude gloss. And I'm not going to put like a shit ton of it, but we're going to put some slightly in the middle. She never wears highlighter or anything like that, so we're not going to do highlighter. But this is pretty much her signature go-to look. This is the finished look. whoa, like I feel like this is literally her makeup. Shout out to Penelope Cruz, can I be your next makeup artist? So, whoa, this feels like her makeup. I don't know, I think I got it spot on. Let me guys know what you think. So I'm gonna kind of try to do the same face that she usually does, like this side kind of look. She's like kind of like that, or like that. I don't know. I feel like on my left profile, I look more like her than on my right profile. I don't know. Do I look like her, guys? I've been really trying. I think I see it. I definitely see it. Like in the eyes and the nose. And maybe kind of the eyebrows. And the face structure. I do see it, guys. Like now I see it. I'm literally looking at this picture of her and I'm like, oh, guys, let me know what. Whoa. No, yeah. We're definitely similar. Like, I guess this is it for today's makeup tutorial. Let me know if you guys wanted me to do more of these kind of copying celebrities or lookalike videos. I had a lot of fun doing this. So give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. Comment down below if you guys have any questions. Make sure to follow me on Instagram. It's at Joanna Coquina. It used to be Joanna Mariexo, but I kind of changed it to my first and last name. It just looks more professional and to the point. Hit that notification button so you always know when I upload. And I love you guys so much. I will see you in my next video next week.